official Miss Jamaica. Wait, roll a tape. She ain't never fake. She gon' be the one to really try to motivate.
Well, go on. This is your girl, the official Miss Jamaica, coming to you again with another hot topic. Don't forget to like and subscribe to me on YouTube, on Instagram, and on Facebook. The official Miss Jamaica on all those platforms, okay? So you can see, get all in my business, because I'm sure putting it out there, okay? But today's hot topic is, why do we have people out here who always think the worst no matter what? I know everybody have one of those friends or family members or somebody, but why do we always think the worst? Sometimes you could be riding down the street saying that, oh yeah, this person's supposed to call me and, you know, supposed to give me some money or something, and then you have the person sitting over in the side seat and saying, man, they're not gonna call you, they just jiving, they just this, they just that. It's like negative Nancy. And it's not just always thinking the worst of people. Never try to be positive. Why is that so? I'm always trying to be positive. I'm always like, if somebody say they're gonna do something, if somebody say I'm gonna be here, okay, they're gonna be there. I'm gonna make sure I'm there in time. Not, oh, they're always late. They're not going to turn up. People say this, people say that. If that person have never done that before, why are you going to feel that way towards that person? And I hear this stuff all the time from people. And I'm always be like, why you got to be negative? Why you always have to think the worst of somebody? Let them prove themselves first, or let them prove themselves that they are negative. Don't always, you know what I think? It just dawned on me. You know those people out here who don't like to be disappointed. So they prefer to think about other people in a negative way. Always think about other people in the worst way. So that if it does happen, oh, I expected it. But if it doesn't happen, they're happy. Comparing to thinking, feeling like expecting the best from a person, expecting that they are going to show up when they say they're going to show up, or they are going to do this when they say they are going to do this, and they don't, and you feel crushed or hurt because you were dependent on that person to do something for you. I really think that's what it is. Because why be negative? I think it's a reverse psychology people use on their mind why they're like that. But I don't want to be like that at all. I prefer to always see the best in people. And even then, when you show me that you are not that person and I can't depend on you, I'm still not going to be negative. I just know what category to put you in. If you're a person that's always late because I'm always on time, I'm going to be like, okay, you say you're going to be here at 10 o'clock. I already set my clock for 10:30 because I already know you're going to be there at 10:30. I'm not mad at you, but I know what category to put you in. I really think more people need to think like that. But not everybody think the same way. And so many times we get mad at other people for not being us. For not always, just like I like to call and check up on people. But people don't check up on me. Back in the days, I used to be mad about that. Man, I don't feel like nobody loved me. Nobody don't care about me. I'm the one who's always calling everybody saying, hey, how you doing? Checking on everybody, but nobody ever checked on me. There's many times I just put my phone down and stop calling people just to check to see if anybody will call me, and nobody calls me. I used to have the biggest pity party for myself, but now I don't care. Life goes on. But that did not stop me from still calling people and checking on them, because that's just who I am. I can't expect everybody to be who I am to me. Hopefully they're that way with somebody else and not just all about themselves. I hope that. But at the end of the day, you can't change your positive ways because of other people. You have to stay and be who you are. Be true to yourself. Don't let people change you into a negative person. Don't let people change you into an evil person. Don't make people change you into a bad person. Always be, if you're sweet, be sweet. But that's your choice to be sweet. Don't be gullible with the sweetness. And I'm not. I see past a lot of stuff, but I still choose to treat people kind. I still choose to be sweet to people. Because at the end of the day, God sees it all. And I know God knows my heart. I'm not going to let nobody change me into being somebody who I'm not. And I'm going to always pray. Somebody do something bad to me, I'm going to pray for them. They might not know any better, or they made the devil use them at that point in time, at that moment. I'm just going to pray for them. And if at that time I just was mad for that second, God forgive me. Let me pray for this person. That person might not know any better. I know better, so I do better. You heard that saying, if you know better, do better? Stick with that. All these old sayings is for a reason. Use it. If you know better, do better. So I know better, so I try to do better. And as I live in life, I learn different things, and I try to use those lessons because God put us through things for a reason, to learn it and implement it in our everyday life as we go on. I was this control freak trying to control each and everybody's movements, how they react, what they do, all of that sort of stuff. And I get mad at people because they're not doing what I want them to do. Not in a bad way, but meaning like if you love somebody so much and you know that what you're telling them in your mind is for the betterment of their living conditions or to better their life, period, overlook. And I'm like, okay. And they don't do what I say, I get mad. But now I just say, you know what? God gave me the revolution on that. He's like, in God's time. Everything happens in God's time. And although I say these things to people and say, you should do this, should do that, or you should think about it in this way, or go watch that. That will help you with your perspective, how you think about certain things. And they don't. And I used to get mad about it because I feel in my heart that it would help them. But I realized that even if they did, they might not get it at that moment in time because it wasn't meant for them to get it at that time. So in due time, when it's right for God, for them to go and do whatever they need to get and open up their thinking and their mind to receive whatever it is that I planted in them, because no matter what, when you tell somebody something, don't think that they forgot what you told them. They're going to remember down the line and be like, when it's time for them to really get what you said, they'll be like, man, you know, MzJamaica told me such and such and such 2 years ago. I understand what she's saying now. Just like your parents tell you all such stuff when you were younger and you just didn't understand, you thought they were tripping. But as you got older and you went through certain situations, you're like, man, I get what my mama meant by that. I get what my daddy meant by that. We all know that. So it's the same example. So what I'm saying is that stop seeing the worst in people. Give people the benefit of the doubt until proven, just like innocent until proven guilty. The same thing. That person is innocent until proven guilty with whatever they said, promised, whatever they did or about to do. So you need to give everybody the opportunity to prove you wrong. Try to do positive things. Try to think positive. It only helps you in the long run. Okay? Well, hopefully I wasn't rambling on and going around in circles, and I hope y'all got what I was trying to say. Well, thank you for watching Love Always Wins with the official MzJamaica. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow me, share me, please. Y'all have a blessed day, and I love you. Stay positive.
Official MzJamaica. Wait, roll a tape. She ain't never fake. She gonna be the one to really try to motivate.